everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about everything electric guitar. From gear reviews and book reviews, to guitar lessons and tips, to much, much more. I've got you covered. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much. And this is the continuation of my series, How to Play Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames on guitar, where I teach you just that. So before we get into the video, I had to ask, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to see all my upcoming posts. And if you have any thoughts, leave them in the comments below because I take any suggestions into complete consideration when planning for videos. So anyway, now that we got that over with, let me talk about the lesson. So what I'm going to be teaching you guys today does not have a backing track to go along with it. Why? Because I just have not had time to do it. I'm sorry, guys, but for today's sake, I'm going to be playing along with the actual song of Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames. I do plan on making the backing track further, but I just didn't have time to go in there and record all my vocals and record all that kind of stuff. So I apologize. There will be future backing tracks if all goes as planned, but bear with me because there won't be one today. So anyway, the part that I'm going to be showing you how to play today, played along with the song, the original song, should sound like this. So guys, let's go right into the lesson. So guys, today's part of the song starts out on the B string. It is this, and I'm showing you the lead part first, the part that goes, that part. So this part starts out on the B string with the 9th fret. And then it goes to the 5th fret of the G string. So, and you play the G string note twice. And that G string note, which is the 5th fret, that is going to be your pedal tone for the lick. If you don't know what a pedal tone is, check out my review of Troy Stentna's Fretboard Mastery. It's a great theory book. I totally recommend it. I used it myself and I still use it. So, great book. Anyway, that'll be up in the cards and in the description. Blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, it goes like this. And then you move the note from the 9th fret to the 8th fret. And you do the same thing. So, and then you play on the B string, the 6th fret. So, and that time you only play one pedal tone instead of you play. So you get the idea. So anyway, that little part should sound like this, played slowly. And then that just repeats. So okay, sounds good. Let's move on to this next part. So the next part is actually tapping lick. So if you aren't experienced with tapping, I recommend to just basically take your hand and you use I like to use my middle finger because then I can hold the pick. But like Eddie Van Halen, he a lot of times uses his pointer finger and took his pick and put it somewhere else. So anyway, I'm not Eddie Van Halen. I like to use my middle finger because that allows me to do like sweeping taps and stuff like that. Anyway, you can do whatever you want. You just take your finger and basically do a hammer-on out of nowhere. So you can sound like this. You're just hammering onto the fretboard like this. Let me move my guitar a little so you can see. And then for this lick, we're basically going to be doing this. Not exactly that, but you can see I am taking my tapping finger and I'm pulling off basically, so. And then hammering on again. So that's the basics of tapping. So anyway guys, this little tapping part is going to go like this. The sequence, if you will, you're going to be tapping onto the 12th fret of the G string. This is all on the G string. So, and then you're going to use the notes with your left hand, the 5th fret and the 8th fret. Slowing this down is a little bit hard, but this is basically, I think, how it should go. Something like that. Make sure to get this cleanly and make sure there's no notes ringing out over the fretboard and nothing going on, like making noise, on the fretboard with your tapping hand. So guys, what we have this far should sound like this, played slowly. like that. So the next part of the lick is just that pedal tone riff. That just repeats. It does the exact same thing. So play that twice. But this time, after that, there is a different tapping line, and this one's on the B string instead of the G string. This tapping line goes something like this. So what this is you're playing, you're tapping the 15th fret of the B string, and then you're playing with your left hand the 11th fret and the 8th fret. So sounds like this, played slowly. So and then after that little tapping part, there's this kind of crazy, weird guitar sound where you just take your tapping finger and your taps and you kind of slide them up the fretboard. So to play it kind of sloppily and probably not very well, something like this. Basically what I'm doing is just raising like both of my hands as I'm tapping. So like, I'm doing, and then on the other hand I'm like raising it. Now you don't want to generally lift your left hand that much. I'm just exaggerating. But anyway, that's the way that this part should sound. So slowly. So guys, I'm just letting you know that this might not be the exact rhythm, it might be a little slower with the tapping, but that's the general idea of what you're doing. So guys, that is the lead part. Altogether, it should sound like this, played slowly. So there you go, there's the lead part. And now I'm going to teach you the chords behind this lead part that are going in the background, the rhythm parts. The chord progression starts out with an F5, basically an F power chord. You go, if you don't know what a power chord is, first fret, and then third fret on the next string, and third fret on the next string. That's the power chord. It has the 1, 5, and the 8, or the 1, 5 in unison. So that's a power chord, also abbreviated as 5. So F5, which is the 4th of the minor scale, and then goes to the 1st, which is the C, C5. And then next it goes to the G sharp power chord, so G5, which is on the 4th fret, by the way. And then you just slide up that G sharp 2 frets, so this would be a B flat power chord, so B flat 5. The entire chord progression should go like this, and then I'll show you the little part at the end. So before the chorus, so now we fly free, before that part, we play this B flat 5, and then you slide down to the G sharp 5, excuse me, and you go back up to this B flat 5. So it goes something like this. And then it moves on to the chorus. So, entire chord progression should go like this. So there we go. Give it a practice, guys. See what you think. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or things you can't figure out. And yeah, rock on. Make sure to share this video with all your musical buddies and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos about everything electric guitar and music, like heavy metal and rock and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, and I'll be seeing you around for more. Till next time, rock on, and God bless.